What's up, YouTube? This is Jay Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time, I have a new Throwback Thursday. This time, we're doing the G1 Protectobots. We're going to go through all 5 of these guys and bring them up to combine into Defensor. We're going to go through the vehicle modes, robot modes, and the combine mode. And before we go into the combine mode, let's take a quick look at the packaging that it comes in. This is a, I'm not sure if it was a knockoff or a legit thing. I think it's more like it's probably a knockoff because it looks so clean. But it's such a good knockoff too. You can't even really tell the difference of how the figures feel and whatnot. So it's that typical the G1 box. It's a gift set box of for Defensor. All the figures that sit in these styrofoam cutouts and stuff, and the window display in the vehicle mode, and get the artwork right here. Whatnot. So yeah. And you turn to the side. On the side, you just got your product shots, like so. On the back, you got your traditional G1 stuff. Got your movie stuff right here at the Metroplex. All the season 3 cast on the back of the box. See that Triptychon up there, dive bomb, and it shows you the transformation it goes through to combine them. And you got the tech specs on the back. And on the other side, just get the same toy shots as the other side. And on the bottom, same. So yeah, we got these figures right here. Like I said, I really can't tell the difference between these are like knockoffs or what, the real legitimate thing. But I'm pretty sure that I think a G1 box would be that pristine today. So I don't know, is it a reissue or maybe it's a knockoff? So I can't tell. I can't tell the figures either. Because with my Superion, that's a knockoff. They could tell by the plastic and how it feels and stuff. Same thing with my Abominus. That's a knockoff too. So, but these don't feel nothing like those. So yeah, we got Streetwise, First Aid, Hotspot, Blaze, and Groove. And let's go ahead. We're gonna start out with Streetwise. So move the other guys off to the side. I'm not gonna show off the individual weapons. I'm just gonna go to the individual bots, then combine them. So yeah, he's a little police car. I'm not sure what kind of car. It's supposed to be modeled after. He has little plastic tires, no rubber wheels on him. You got some die cast right here on the bottom, the shiny silver bits right here. So yeah, you get the All About Rub symbol right there. You can rub it or just put your finger on top of it. It'll probably change, and it did change a little bit. So remember, these things first came out, we used to rub the mess out of these joints. So yeah, works very well. A nice sticker detail on there. I think I put these stickers on myself. So yeah. And to transform him, all you gotta do is extend that down like so. Go ahead, flip the leg out. Going to up the hood because untab these hands from these pegs right there, small little pegs. Extend the arms out and rotate the torso down like so, and there you have him. Easy peasy. And you take out his head sculpt. Looks fairly accurate to the cartoon model. Really can't see nothing because you can't see the detailing because there's no paint except for the eyes on him. So yeah. And for articulation, he just has his arm rotation, goes around 360. No waist rotation, no head rotation. You can get like a knee bend, like so. That's about it. So both knees are just attached like that. Yeah. So off he goes. Next is going to bring out First Aid, and he is a fire, or not fire, but an ambulance. Got the Mercy on the side. Got the light bar up top. Same thing as before. You got the plastic tires. You got the combiner port in the back right there. All about rub symbol. It does work. And that's about it for him. Nicely detailed for the toy from his day. And to transform him, all you gotta do is just extend that out. Flip this around to the back. Take this front section of the vehicle, flip it like so. And you're gonna grab his arms from the side and just pull them out. And there you have first aid. And this one got some paint damage on his face. But other than that, he is great. Again, die cast on his chest. The sticker's coming off. But yeah, nice figure. Same articulations as Streetwise. I'll just go around 360. You can get like a head nod like this, doing like that, but it's for a combiner. So yeah, that's it for him. Let's go ahead and get to Blades. And he's a rescue copter. Propeller just spins around, kind of, sort of, like that. Back goes around. Yeah, rescue copter. So yeah, same level of detail, very small. Got all about symbols right there on both sides. Got the rope sign right there. And to transform him, you extend this out, same as before. You're gonna split the tail section. It's gonna tap into these slots on the side of the back end. Gonna lift that. Extend these out the side. It's up to you. You're gonna leave this like that, like so, or you can flip it up like so. So yeah, it's up to you. So yeah. And there he is transformed. Same articulation as the other guys. Arms go forward and back, go around 360 if you want to, but it'll be hindered by the blades on his back. Take a look at his face. He just got a blue face. And his face just wasn't blue in the cartoon. It was I think it was white. But yeah. That's it for him. Let's go ahead and get to Groove, and he is a motorcycle, police motorcycle. He is out of scale with all the rest of them. You can see him with hotspot right here. Get back in focus. There we go. See him in hotspot. He's yeah, out of scale. Yeah, Transformers motorcycles, man. Go figure. They're never gonna be in scale. So with the human counterpart, but if you want Transformer riding him, he's in perfect scale. So yeah. So yeah, motorcycle, got nice chrome right here. On the bottom, got some die cast, gold die cast. And I wish that the TFC went with the gold on his chest or whatever. You got silver on these stickers right here, and it's starting to peel up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, to transform him, all you gotta do is just take this little seat thing. You're gonna flip his back. First, then you're gonna split it. It's gonna slide on this little bar and just go down like so. They can put it lock in somehow, I believe. Or maybe, I'm sorry. And keep it together, bring it down like that. Then you can split it apart. Split it apart. And it should slide. There you go. Takes a little bit of working to do. There you go. Got his feet right there. Next thing you know, you're gonna bring this up like that. You're gonna rotate it around and put it on his back. His body does not extend, as you can see. Sticker's coming up. And move his arms forward with the engines, and you flip his head up like that. And there you have him, transformed. And his is like the worst looking of the bunch. Not even a try to do anything, except for the little the front end of the motorcycle thing. That swerving around thing is kind of ahead of his time. So yeah, that was kind of cool. But other than that, he does nothing. You probably get a little foot rotation action, but No, arms do go forward and back around. Maybe not 360 because the handlebars and stuff are blocking his path. But yeah, got the nice gold face right there. You can see that. But yeah, that's it for him. And last but not least, we got the leader of the bunch. We got Hotspot, who is a fire engine, and he has the most complex transformation of the bunch. He has rubber tires. So those of you who are rubber tire fans out there can rejoice in having rubber tires. It rolls very well. The ladder does go up and it does extend out a pretty good amount, I must say. Pretty good amount. I could have took this budget on plastic and gave it to one of these guys to give a little bit more articulation. But it's an 80s toy, so what you gonna do? Yeah, it's nice detail on the fire engine itself. You get the hoses right there. You see some panels for the gizmos and whatnot on there. You got the bottom, pretty clean on the bottom. So yeah, and to transform him, all you're gonna do is gonna lift this up out the way, bring him up. You're going to pull down the legs. Take the front section, you're gonna split it, and you're gonna rotate it down like so. And get these tabs right here. You're gonna push them down to expose his fist. And you're going to take this red portion right here. You're gonna rotate it up. Chest. And you're going to click right here, bring his head up. Head's on a spring, then you're going to bring this up, you're going to rotate it, then you're going to slide it into his back, and it's going to lock in, and put the ladder down like that. And there you have him in his robot mode. So yeah, he's very nice. Articulation, fours do go around 360. They do go out at the shoulder, do the transformation. Hands do not move. Has no waist rotation at all. He can do some side kicks. And if you get him balanced right, you can get him doing some nice kicks like that. Why am I off? There we go. So nice kicks. Head does not move, and that's about it for articulation. Like I said, the ladder does move. If you want to use that as a weapon, turn around, smack somebody with it. It's up to you. And these stickers are very, very nice. 1980s type detailing and whatnot. There we go. Focus. So yeah. All right. Now get them. And just bring them all in. And for a side comparison with him, just go ahead and just bring in, you got Orion right there. You can see how huge Orion is to him. Get them both in the shot if I can. You can see how huge Orion is to Hotspot. And we got Classics Voyager Prime. So I'd say he's about a deluxe sized figure. And let's put him next to my Cosmos. He's bigger than the Cosmos. So yeah, a nice looking figure. Very, very nice looking, even for G1, you know. So let's go ahead and bring these guys on in and get a little group shot. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna get into the combine mode. So here they all are, and let's bring up the combiner accessories. And for these G1 combiners, I might have said before in my previous Throwback Thursdays, they come with a bunch of parts and stuff. And they got Hotspot's 2 guns right here. You just put like shotguns or blasters, what you want to call it. I call it shotguns. So yeah, so you got the chest shield right here. You got the 2 feet. know you can see that or not, because you cannot see it. All right, we got his feet, we got the chest shield, it comes in 2 pieces, and we got the hands, 2 fists, and we got his crotch piece right here. So yeah, so we're ready to do some business. Let's get to business and give the business. So all right, so this dude right here is almost done. All you gotta do is put his arm to the side like we had before. Move this up out the way. We're gonna put his feet back together. So you just slide it back a little bit tight. It's okay. There we go. A little tight. Slide it back. Come on, slide back. There you go. Slide. Flip the seat back up like so. Bring this down. And you take the foot and peg it into the hole in the bottom right here. Oh, that's the right foot. And we got 1 foot done. Bring his combiner head, his head up right here. It's gonna connect to the rest of them. And we're gonna get Streetwise right here. You're gonna pretty much transform him back into a vehicle. And I'm not doing Scramble City. I'm not gonna show off that because I think it's so stupid. I'm not gonna support it by doing it. So transform him back into a car. Pop his hood up, get the other foot, and just peg it on in. All right, the feet are done. The legs are done. This camera's not focusing automatically. So bring these 2 off to the side. Oh, let's go ahead and transform them now. So you got blades right here. What you do with blades, you just clap his hands, bring his head down like so, and I think it's up to you. You can either collapse his legs down if you want. No, you can't collapse his legs down because the thing is right there. So yeah, well, I usually leave it out like this anyway, so that's the only way you can do it. But yeah, you take his fist. He is the right arm. So you take the fist, the right fist, plug it in right there. And there you have them transform. And I've seen some people, you can leave this up like that if you want to, but I'd rather just leave it down. So arm, left arm, first aid, same thing, claps his hands in, bring this down, and leave it like that. Then you take his fist, the hand, and you plug it in right here. And that's it. I seen, like I said, just like with blades, you can leave his front ambulance up like that if you want to, if you choose to. But I think the correct transformation is having it down like so. All right, legs and arms are done. Let's get the hot spot torso mode. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and put his hands in, just push him back up. Take his head. His head's kind of tricky because it's spring loaded, and you have to catch this portion on this little notch inside of the head cavity. So yeah, to keep it from springing back up. So yeah, like that. Next, what you're gonna do is go ahead and tab these 2 pegs right here, peg on the arms, just peg them to the side of the torso, like that. Take this red chest piece, flip that down. Go ahead and grab his chest pieces right here, and you got 2 pegs right there. You got 2 holes on each side, so just peg it in. So head just pop back up. Leave it up right now until I get this in, because it's gonna pop back up. So I'm gonna bump it by accident. So bam, head back in. Bring his legs apart like so. Then you're gonna bend them again at another point, the knee, like that. Then you're gonna take his crotch piece, and his crotch piece has 2 tabs at the bottom right here, and there's 2 slots on the top of his, right below his knees. So you're going to angle it to get this in. Well, just you gotta kind of work it because you got this long piece right here that goes in between his nuts and everything. So put it up there, and you gotta try to work to get this piece back in. So you gotta work these legs around a little bit. But once you get it in, you put the legs back up, and it should be in there. Nice and secure. It's not gonna fall out. Then you take the ladder, unhook it, rotate it back around, and you got this piece right there. You're gonna flip that up. You're gonna reveal his combined head. Put the ladder back in the slot on his back, then flip this up like so. Then you're gonna have the ladder go down the back. Now you're gonna combine them all together. So you take groove and make sure his head moves around. So you gotta be a little bit patient with this. It's gonna move around. There we go. Get that in. Yeah, Streetwise. There we go. Cool. So next we're gonna take first aid. We're going to peg him in to these holes on the side right there. So put his head in there. Take his head, shove it in the same side as before. Bow. And there you have. Oh, snap. Dude, falling apart on me. And here we have Defensor all combined together. So yeah, he is a nice looking combiner. I think he's like one of the best looking combiners out of G1. Me personally, it's like my favorite one. So yeah, not my favorite combiner, but my favorite looking combiner. And yeah, you got his guns right here. You just peg them into his hands, like so. I've seen Hotspot's guns. They don't. It's just come with a combined gun or nothing like that. So there you go. Nice looking robot for G1 and everything like that. And like for everything else G1, he has limited articulation. Only thing that goes around, this is arms, go around 360. That's some click clack ratchet combiner joint. Yeah, that's about it. He can get like a little wider stance if you want, like that. Head does look left and right if you want. And that's about it. Not really much to him. You can get some wrist rotation right there if you want. So yeah, not much to him. He's just a G1 toy. Not much to him, like, oh, but he looks good and everything. And if you're a fan of the G1 toys, got some nostalgia for it, I do recommend go picking them up and stuff. If you're not into G1 or maybe at least the G1 toys, at least you're not missing nothing by not picking it up. But it's mostly for nostalgia factor and for the hardcore collectors out there who just gotta have everything, you know. So, and just for a quick size comparison, let's go ahead and bring in Toy World's Orion, compare it to G1 figure. And you got Classics Voyager Prime. Got my Cosmos, iGear's Cosmos. And here is G1 Grimlock, just because, there we go. And that's pretty much in scale with combiners, the Dinobots and the combiners and stuff. That's pretty much in scale, at least for G1 and stuff, so yeah. Alright everybody, I appreciate you looking at this Throwback Thursday since we had Prometheus recently finished. So I figured let's go ahead and do a Throwback Thursday with him. So yeah, man, it's Throwback Thursday. And I'll see y'all again next week or the next review. I'll check y'all later. Peace.